This is Ethan Tapper, the Chittenden County Forester, and I'm out here at the Andrews Community Forest in Richmond to give you another update. So as some of you may have noticed, the weather's really starting to warm up. And what that means is our winter logging season is ending. Normally, we rely on about a 10-week winter logging season, and this year we're looking at maybe 6 or 7 weeks. And so what it's going to look like up here at the Andrews Community Forest is that the logger, Tim, is going to continue to work in the mornings if it's a cold morning. He also makes maple syrup, and so in the afternoons he'll be doing that, and on warm days he'll be doing that. But for the most part, the project here is mostly done. Now, while we've been able to cover a lot of good ground since we started in September, we still definitely have not finished the work to the extent that we originally wanted to have it done. And so what we're going to have to do is, talking with the Andrews Community Forest Committee, we're going to have to decide if we want to say this is good enough and to stop. And what will happen then is that Tim will come back in June or July with an excavator, and he'll close out the trails, which just means putting water bars in them, stabilizing them, removing temporary stream crossings, and just generally making our road system more stable, and so it's not at a risk of eroding and washing out. If we decide to continue this project, starting sometime after August 1st, because here in Andrews, there's no forest management allowed between April 1st and August 1st to allow for bird breeding season. We will start again, and we'll have another couple months of this project, and then we'll be done. And so right now what we're trying to do is just sort of tie up as many loose ends as we can to try and end it and complete it in a good way, at a good place, with respect to the management of the forest here at Andrews, in case the Andrews Community Forest Committee decides not to continue, but without really knowing if we're going to continue or not. So, wish that we could give you a more concrete explanation of where this project is headed, but we just really don't know. We don't even know, how much weather we're going to have that's going to allow us to do more work. It's sort of up in the air right now, and that's part of the deal in springtime. Logging in Vermont, and increasingly so, is not knowing with certainty what's really going to happen. If we do decide to not continue this job next summer, in summer 2021, I think that we will still have made a lot of great progress. We still would have benefited the forests here at Andrews immensely. We still would have made them more complex and diverse and resilient. We still would have created a more diverse array of different wildlife habitat opportunities. So no matter what happens, I think we can be really proud of the work that we've done thus far.